Welcome to Viata's Tiny House Village. Breathe in the day. 12/14/2022 is here. Take a deep breath with me to give thanks for the breath that we still have today. Honor the breath in you today by taking deep energy in and giving thanks. Thank you, thank you. I thank you for showing up today because together I believe we can change the world. When we show up in unity, something missing a lot these days, but when we show up in unity as a collective body, to first of all benefit our temple, this sacred temple body, then we are powerful change agents. So, welcome to the change agent time period. And I like starting this at 11:11 because 11:11 is a special number sequence that brings the presence of angels. So I feel the angels are with me, the birds are flying over, the trees are happy. And I'm in Florida, perfect time of year. We're not having extreme heat, but right now that sun is hot. And I love it because I'm activating hormones when that sun hits my skin. I'm activating vitamin D as well as other hormones that my body needs. So, one of my health tips today is to do some work or research about the hormones that may be lacking in your body. For me, as a senior citizen, estrogen and progesterone have been lacking in my body at this age, at stage of my life. So I'm re-sculpturing this body. I'm re-sculpturing this body with a new program that I'm on. And I'm going to talk more about it on Friday on my show, Health and Well-Being. I'm going to talk about how women have a special need to improve their hormonal metabolic rate. I'm on this program that I just love. It's every 3 days. I do a 15-minute workout with weights and up and down and stretching. And then I walked an hour. The program recommends you walk at least 1 to 2 hours twice a week. I did that yesterday. I am just having so much energy lately. Now, here's a health tip for all of you out there who have junk food addictions like me. I'm not extreme, but I know some people are off the chain with their junk food addictions. So I listened to a video of Queen Afua. Queen Afua is an author, health and wellness motivator, speaker. She does so many things, and she's just a goddess. She really looks like a queen if you know who Queen Afua is. And she was on the Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett and her daughter and her mother. And Queen Afua advised if you're trying to get rid of that appetite for junk food, this is what you need to do. Drink berry smoothies every morning. So I've been drinking berry smoothies every morning. I didn't have cranberries, so I went out yesterday and bought some. I didn't have strawberries. So bought some strawberries and cranberries yesterday, and I added it to my frozen bag of raspberries and blueberries and some other berry. So now every morning I'm making a berry smoothie. Now I added some coconut flakes in there because I want the fat. That's what we women at our age need. We need fat for our brain health. All of you women, no matter what age you are, fat is what your brain needs. So avocados, coconut, nut butters, those are good choices for us to improve our fat intake. So I had this great, in fact, I still have some left here. And I added my Padiarco tea to it. But I have blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and cranberries in here. I had already started this berry drink at the beginning of the weekend. I noticed a big difference. I was not craving chips so much the nights past few nights, because that's my junk food addiction. Is usually, oh, gotta have some chips. It's like my life's not complete without chips. but I don't want the chips anymore because they're usually full of oils and they're interfering with my circulation most of the time. So if you are one of those who wants to heal your addiction to junk food, try a berry smoothie every morning. Try all the berries if you can. If not, just use whatever berries you have and buy frozen, because frozen are just as healthy. I know here at our Publix grocery store, they have organic, they have what's called Green Wise. So they have good choices of frozen berries that'll last longer. Usually, when you buy berries in the produce section, they don't last long enough. So I highly recommend you buy frozen berries, cranberries, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries. Those are the top four. If you can get all four, that would be great. And then add whatever you think you need to add. I added tahini nut butter at one morning. That was great. And I also put a banana in there because the berries are not as sweet as some. I don't put a whole banana. I use either the small manzana bananas or the half of a regular banana, just to add a little sweetness. But mix it up the way your appetite desires, because we are changing our um, our needs in this journey from processed dead food to healthy live food. That's what we want to do to take charge of our health, and so that whatever the government puts out there, medical system, whatever they put out there is not going to harm you, because your body will be so strong and powerful that they can't convince you to take jabs that don't work. You know, my most of my family members are unconscious in the sense that they eat a lot of junk food. They took the jab, and so far, blessings galore. They're not dead, because that's what's happened. I don't know if you're aware. The movie Suddenly Dead, or the documentary out there. That's what's happening out there. Is that a lot of people who did this are now dead. Millions, if not thousands, are have left the planet, left their bodies, which is, celebration. You're out of the prison that we're in. So let us strengthen our bodies and our mind, and especially our soul journey with meditation, so that we don't have to be afraid of whatever this psycho elite. I call him psycho elite, like Dr. Darrell Wolf. He uses that term a lot because he's a radical of all radicals. Psycho elite. We gotta keep our minds, our antennas out for the psycho elite plan. It's not one of love, compassion, and wisdom. Believe me, it's psychopathic elite. So that's why I'm here. I'm not here every week like I used to be. I've just gotten really busy doing other things. And I do encourage you, if you want to donate. I did have some I'll have some information about whether you want to donate or not. Okay, here's if you'd like to donate, there's the information for you. Because I am retired, semi-retired on Social Security, and I do things that just bless me like this. This is a blessing for me to be out here in the sun sharing my knowledge. I'm blessed. I'm too blessed to be stressed, as they say. Too blessed to be stressed. I go around my neighborhood and pick up trash. Whenever I walk, I take a plastic bag. In fact, I took 4 plastic bags the other day and walked on the street. I ended up filling up 5 or 6 plastic bags along the way because people threw away their other plastic bags. So I picked them up, put the trash in. I had dumped about 6 plastic bags full of trash in my neighborhood. And a woman walked by and she said, "Oh my goodness, it looks so much better. I'm so grateful." She was just going on and on. It's an elderly Indian woman. It looks so, thank you. Why? Thank you for doing that. Why do you do it? Blah, blah, blah. We had a little conversation. And she said, "Oh, you're going to be blessed." I said, I am. I am blessed. I am blessed. I can pick up trash in my neighborhood. Number one, it irritates the hell out of me to see trash on the ground polluting Mother Earth. That's one of the reasons. I just like, who's doing this? Who's throwing away all this plastic? And the other reason is just I feel good when it's all done. Oh my goodness, I feel like, and we have these pink flowers growing in the grass all over Florida right now. these little bitty pink flowers. And here's somebody throwing trash, plastic on the bottles and all on these pink flowers. So I had to take a deep breath, just take my plastic bags, pick up the trash on this street, and it's just the energy changes. So if you have a lot of trash in your neighborhood, the energy is low frequency because the flowers can't come forth and bring you joy. How many of you believe flowers bring us joy? They're waiting to come forth from the grass and bring joy. But if there's trash everywhere, how can that happen? Even in the colder climate cities right now, you probably have flowers waiting to come up, but if they're covered with trash, they're struggling. So I encourage all of you, if you have the time, if you have the mind, get some plastic bags and take them with you on your walks and just pick up whatever you see. That's probably your assignment for the day. If you're on a walk and trash is on your path, you're probably been designated to pick up some trash. Anyway, that's my rant. Blueberries, not just blueberry, berries to help get rid of the addiction to junk food. And then Friday morning, I'm going to share with you. Oh my God, I love this program I'm on. It's a metabolic hormonal therapy to re-sculpture your body. I'm re-sculpturing my muscles. In fact, I've done 2 sessions and I'm burning. I'm feeling the burn, which is good because when you feel that burn after you exercise, that means you're creating a hormone. You're creating a hormone therapy. You're creating growth hormone therapy. That's the hormone. The hormones are stimulated when you work out with weights and whatever, and that's what keeps us resculpturing us. And I'm trying to get rid of this little belly fat down here. It's not much, but it's there. And I'm like, why can't it go? So this program is designed to help you get rid of belly fat and build muscles. Oh, I love it. I love it. And it's only 15 minutes. The workout part is 15 minutes for 3 days a week. And then the diet is very similar to what I've already been doing, but I'm adding like avocados to my smoothie. I'm adding a little bit more fat. And I probably need to add like a whey protein for now. I want to get more protein so I can build up the muscles, re-sculpture, it's the thigh. When we get older, I think it's the thighs and the arms that we were trying to build up. And then the belly fat. A lot of people have belly fat issues because their hormones are out of balance. How about that? So I'm going to help you with that on Friday morning. Join me Friday morning, Health and Well-Being with Viata, blogtalkradio.com, The Female Solution. It's on The Female Solution, and I'm the Friday morning host of Health and Well-Being. So I'll be there rolling joints and continuing to share my journey, which is so awesome right now. And my grandchildren are growing and teaching me new things, and I'm learning how to be more patient. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm learning to be more patient with everybody and anybody. Trying to stay out of judgment. Judgment is hard these days. For instance, I did a blog talk show on Sunday about women, how women clothe themselves. And my intention these days is to prevent another Shanquella Robinson disaster. Shanquella Robinson's been in the news about her journey to Cabo, Mexico, and her friends beat her up and left her for dead. And so my last name is Robinson. So of course I'm like thinking about, how did this happen? The whole world is thinking about, how could this happen? So my intent now is to help people prevent that. And of course, many of you thought, well, she didn't have any friends, right? She didn't have, that was the discernment lacking in her. And then I noticed every one of those women wearing wigs. So I'm promoting curly hair for you women, melanin women. You gotta let your curls come out because that's your protection. This is our protection. Melanin women were given curly hair for a reason, a divine purpose, protection. So I'm encouraging women to take the wigs off. They're done. Be done with that. Look at Shanquella Robinson's posts and her pictures. All wigs. She was a hairstylist. sad about her life and journey, but her lesson is powerful, powerful lesson from this beautiful sister who wore wigs all the time, like her friends, and like so many women I see out there wearing wigs. It's time, ladies, to take the wig off and nourish your curls. Nourish your curls. Nourish the hair. There's all time. In fact, Friday, I'm going to give a formula for you for how to nourish your curls back to life. No matter what you've been doing, we're nourishing the body, the inner self, and we're going to nourish these curls. Because if you've been wearing a wig for a while, they're going to be a little stiff and undernourished. And that it's all about preventing what happened to Shanquella Robinson. There's lessons galore in that, spiritual lessons galore in all that activity that went on. So let us be wise and be the goddesses and the queens that we were meant to be. And that's why I'm here today, to help you on this journey to come back to your royalty, your sovereignty. And together we can change the world. That's what we do here at Viana's Tiny House Village. You may notice back there, my little, my hibiscus tree is a little bare because the flowers are falling off, which is great. I'm drying out the hibiscus flowers and making tea. Yes, I'm going to have hibiscus tea. So most of the flowers are gone. They've either fallen to the ground, or they're drying out on the tree. So I'm going to collect them after this session and dry them out in my window if they're not already dry, and then rinse them off really well, and then put some hot water on them and make tea. That's what we do in the village. So thank you for joining me this morning. We want to get going with some stretching and breathing movements, right? I'm going to see if I can play a little music for healing, because we all need therapy these days. If you were alive in the last 2 or 3 years, which you were, most of you, then we went through hell. We've all been through a Twilight Zone kind of hell for the last 3 years, 2 or 3 years, with a government lying to us, and medical system promoting their poisons and toxins. Time for healing. Let us breathe in new life, new life, new life. Joy, joy, joy. Inhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale. Inhale the sunshine, energy, and love from our Creator, the heavens, the clouds, the sky, the trees. Exhale all the toxic emotions of resentment, fear, grief, unforgiveness. Let's let go of any unforgiveness, any resentment, any fear, any hatred. Let's let go of that. It's not going to help this temple at all. Breathe in love, love, love. Energy, joy, joy, compassion, forgiveness. Breathe that in, and let go. And let's start with rolling our neck around, stretching these muscles, stretching the muscles of the neck that hold up this very heavy part of our temple, the brain. But it's an important part of our brain. There is a brain-gut connection. The communication between your brain and your large intestine, your colon, is real and powerful. And let's reverse that, because your gut has most of your microbes, called the microbiome. Your gut, or your large intestine, your colon, is carrying most of the microbes that were given to us. The army. The microbes are the army of the body. And there's more microbes in your body than cells. So you've got trillions and trillions of microbes in your body, in your colon, that communicate to the brain. Back and forth. There's a brain. Look it up. Don't believe me. Look up brain-gut connection on YouTube. You'll have tons of information. But the problem is, if you're eating a lot of junk food, if you're taking drugs, legal or otherwise, and you're not meditating, getting enough oxygen, your microbe community is full of unhealthy bugs. Now, Candida, for instance, is not a bug, a microbe you want to have all over your body because it'll zap your energy. But Candida takes mercury out of the body. If you have a lot of mercury in your mouth, you're going to have Candida trying to get rid of it. And if it's oozing out in your body, you're going to have a lot of Candida, like I had years ago. Couldn't even get out of bed. So, what you want to do is, first of all, get those amalgams, mercury fillings out of your mouth if you can. Find a special dentist to do that. Don't just find any dentist because it's a delicate process. Get rid of the amalgams. Once you do that, then you start healing the body from all that mercury production from your fillings. And Pau d'Arco is a great supplement to take the candida out of the body, along with cajeput oil and tea tree oil, and just getting off of sugar because sugar feeds the candida. So imagine if you have a mouthful of mercury fillings, you love sugar, you're eating it every day, all day, you're going to be in bad shape. You probably have very little energy. You're drinking a lot of coffee with sugar in it. And that's when the body is going to start reducing the energy that you have because it's too much. Candida will take over if you let it. And that's a microbe that is a legitimate microbe because, as I said, it's going to show up if you have a lot of mercury in your body. So you want to get rid of the fillings, get rid of the source of the mercury. Stop eating so much processed food because some of these foods have metal in them. And then especially the jabs have been found. The children were given all these jabs with mercury in them. So that's why we're here to help you purify your diet, your lifestyle, so you have more energy to serve the Creator, to serve your grandchildren like I do. And that's why we're here together. We can do this. So you've got all the support you need right here. And yourholisticlifecoach.com is my website if you want to partner with me to get your life back together, your body, your health back together. Just go to my website. I have a protocol, 3-step protocol. In the meantime, I'm willing to share all that I have experienced so far on this channel and on Blog Talk Radio twice a week. So let's release some of the tension in these shoulders. Many of us have a tendency by the end of the day, our shoulders are up here, and that's what causes back pain and tension and pain in the shoulders. So take note, where are your shoulders? Let's just relax them by rolling them around. Breathing in that good ass prana, as my friend Ralph Smart would say. Breathe. It's a beautiful day. Oh my goodness. The temperature is in the 70s today. So it's so mild. It's not exhausting heat. And it's partly cloudy. So the sun is going in and coming. But I need the sun on my skin today because I didn't get a lot of sun the other day. It was all cloudy. And then let's roll those shoulders forward. Breathing in this good prana. Rolling the shoulders forward. And let's just go swimming in the sea of energy. This gives your back muscles a little workout, release. Swimming in the sea of energy. Swimming in the sea of energy. And backstroke. Get those back muscles and the shoulder joints working out. Releasing some synovial fluid in the shoulder joints. And let's just do a little tapping and immune system, adrenal gland, or immune system, and release of your some of the stuff that's causing sickness. Let's just give your face a good massage. Rub around the eyes, loosen up, go to the ears. Rub around the ears. Rub in the ears. Put your fingers in the ears. This is your blueprint for your body. So rub in the ears. Lymphatic system is the word I was trying to think of. This is helping drain your lymphatic system. Take your hands and rub down around your ears. Breathing in the oxygen, the breath is pumping, helping you pump all those toxins out. Go down to your neck, rub down your neck. Breathe in, rub around the neck. Go down the shoulders, the arms. Rub those hands together and go place them behind the neck. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Breathe in, squeeze, and doesn't that feel good? It's like giving yourself a little massage. Squeeze and release all around the neck, the shoulders. Take a break from your job right now. Push away from the desk. Squeeze and release, squeeze and release, squeeze and release. Go down to the chest. This is your thymus gland area. Give that a little tap to activate your thymus gland. And then let's just go under the arm, draining the lymphatic system. You need a pit down there. You need a pit, not a poof. If you have a poof, you got to work on that. That's not healthy. Your lymphatic system is clogged if you've got a poof there. Too much fat, too much muscle around there. Drain it. Just gently stretch out, wipe under the arm, and get that lymphatic system draining. You need a pit, not a poof. Breathing in, breathing in, breathing in, breathing in. And let's tap around the breast. Lift those breasts up or underneath the breast. Just give your breasts a massage. You can prevent so many diseases and sicknesses by just massaging around the breast and in the chest area. Just give yourself a good massage. Do this at night too, especially if you live alone. When you lay down, it should be all about taking care of you. Breathing in, loving yourself, telling your body how much you love it. And then go down to that colon area and just tap around the colon. Tap around the colon, around the navel. Tap around the colon, go in both directions. And then go to the back and tap on your kidneys and your adrenal glands. So many people neglect their kidneys with their diet choices and with massage. And you would prevent maybe a lot of dialysis treatments if you just start taking care of your kidneys. So we want to do some stretching because I did a nice workout. I'm done working out too strenuously, but I want to show you just some good stretches that you can be doing every day. Mild stretches that help your circulation. I'm just massaging my thighs and getting ready to stand. Massaging the thighs. Give them a sky and go down. And then just give your legs a good tap. In and out. Give a good massage. Rub those legs. And let's just get on our backs. Rest a little bit. Not rest, but let's get on our backs and stretch out. Get on our backs. Stretch out. Arms over your head. Oh, give a good stretch. Point those toes. Point those toes. And bring the knees to the chest. Hug the knees. Hug the knees. Rock side to side. And let's bring the legs up. You see my leg? And we're going to just lower one leg at a time. Lower it slowly. Exhale on the down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Keep that going for a little bit to get the hips lubricated a little. And let's pause and do the other leg. Up and down. Exhale down. Inhale Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. Now see if you can take your legs over your head and hold this position for a little while, breathing in and out. Breathe in and out. Go as far as you can. Even if you can only go to here. Go see how far you can go. The goal is touch those feet to the ground over your head. Breathe in and out. Give your kidneys a little love while you're there. In and out. And slowly release that. Roll back. And you're going to bring your legs down. And we're going to bring the knees up, legs up and down. Bring the knees up, inhale, legs up, and both legs down together. This is a good one for the tummy. Getting that tummy flatter, working these muscles in the abdomen. Bend the knees, legs up and down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, how does that feel? One leg up from the floor, one leg the other leg. Let's alternate leg lifts from the floor, from the ground. One leg at a time, just giving our legs a little boost here. And let's pause. Let's just take a pause and lay flat, hands, palms up, and let's just breathe in and out, and just taking a pause before we go to the next stretch. Breathing in and out, in and out. Now let's just bend the knees with the feet on the floor. Raise those hips, squeeze those buttocks, and lower. Raise the hips and squeeze, and lower. Raise the hips, squeeze those buttocks, and lower. Raise the hips, squeeze those buttocks, working those glutes, and lower. One more time. Raise those hips, hold it, squeeze those buttocks, squeeze, and lower. Now let's take one leg and cross it, rest it on the knee. Take your arms through and bring that leg, bring that leg as far as you can and hold that and breathe. Stretching all these muscles in the hip area. This is a great stretch for your hips and your buttocks. Take in the breath, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. And let's take that foot and fall over to the side and reach over to the other side, stretching the abdomen and the back, the spine to the other side. And come back around, lift that leg up and let that leg go to the floor. Bring the other leg up, reach through there and press that leg to the chest as far as you can and breathe. And lean over to the side. Let that foot hit the floor and reach over to the other side. Good stretch for your spine. Come back to neutral. Come back to the middle again. Hug those knees. And come up to a sitting position. If you can, cross the legs and let's do some spinal flexes. We want to keep this spine flexible, holding on to the legs and pushing out the chest and rounding the shoulders. Breathe in and out. Inhale, exhale. This is great. Take it easy. Don't go too fast. Great movement for your spine, keeping your spine flexible. And you can speed it up if you want. And slow down. Now let's stretch out those legs. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. Bring one leg over and wrap the other arm around, and let's twist the spine a little bit and breathe. And come back around and switch to the other leg. Wrap that arm around and breathe. Hold that spine up nice and straight and breathe. And let's come back around. Try and reach for those toes. Give your back a good stretch. Reach for your toes. Breathe in and out. Come up. Inhale and exhale down. Come up. Inhale one more time. Reach for the toes. Reach for the toes. And come back up. All right, let's stand up and do some hip movements. Come up, standing pose. Let's just tap on those hips. Give those hips a little massage. Gotta get my out of the sun. Don't need any sun on my laptop. Okay, that's better. All right, let's do some hip rotations. Hands on the hip, and let's just rotate those hips around slowly. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. And let's reverse that. Breathing in and out as you go. And let's just step, march in place. Lift those knees up as high as you can. And let's just reach up to the sky. Reach up, reach up, reach up. And down to the ground. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Stretch, 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 and down. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And come down. And reach up. And stretch. And let's just drop one arm down. Reach the other arm up. Stretch, stretch, reach those arms. Other side. Other side. And let's just give ourselves a good spinal twist. Slowly, gently, very gently, loosening up the disc in the spine. And one thing I'm learning about building the hormonal growth hormone therapy is that squatting is not only good to build up your thighs, but it's good for building the hormones in the body. So let's stop here. And even if you can't squat very low, we want to just do some basic squatting. Reach that leg out and squat. Come back up and squat. Reach out again and squat. Come back and squat. And if you do this every day or at least 3 times a week, you're going to build up some squat in the middle and reach out, squat on this. This is building up these thigh muscles, and it's actually helping your hormones to balance. That's what I love about my workout is these are some gentle, fairly gentle exercise. And you can do more. You can actually do jumping. On one of the videos that I'm watching, they're actually jumping. They're doing this type of thing, jumping. But I'm like, I don't need to jump. Just stretch out your legs, squat, come back. And you can speed up the pace on this type of movement. You can go faster to give yourself an aerobic workout, or just keep the pace slow. You're still getting what you need. You're getting the hormone growth and the workout for your thighs. Squatting is key to give your thigh muscles a workout. So there. All right, let's do a little tree pose, because tree pose helps to align our spine. So again, you can either rest one foot on top of the other foot, bring that foot here, or if you're ready for advanced tree pose, bring that foot all the way up to your crouch and hold this up to 2 minutes. Gives you a good spinal stretch workout. Again, if that's too much, just rest the feet, one foot. Rest one foot on top of the other and see if you can hold that. All the weight on one leg and stretch that body up and breathe through that. Or if you can, use the foot up to the knee or the crouch and hold that pose. Tree pose. And if you're wobbling, that's okay. Sometimes you can use the wall. Use the wall if you need to hold the body up. Shake that out and go to the other leg. Rest that foot. All the weight on one leg. Stretch up, stretch up, stretch up. Stretch up, stretch up. Or go here or to the crouch. Breathe in while you hold that pose, giving your spinal cord a good stretch. All right, let's shake it out, shake it out. Now, I'm going to do a little aerobics. We're going to put some music on. Let's do some freestyle dancing. I'm going to try Yanni because Yanni music doesn't get censored for some reason. And let's do a little aerobic movement with Yanni. Let's see, where's Yanni? And just shake it off, or do some twist right now and just get ready to move a little bit more. And to a little beat on sacred ground. Let's do on sacred ground for about, let's say, 4 or 5 minutes. Here we go. Let's just move our bodies. Shavasana. Shavasana is called stillness. It's the word for stillness. And what this time does for all of us is to help us integrate what we've just done and bless our bodies to produce the hormones we need. So this is Melan Meadas. She has a beautiful angelic voice, and she plays the sound bowls. So let us lay on our backs, close your eyes, palms up, receive the healing sounds of the angelic voice and the sound bowls, and just breathe normally and take in and relax. Take in, let your hormones adjust from all that working and moving. And breathe in and out. Stillness, stillness. Practice stillness. Breathing and meditation. Breathing from your belly. Move your head slowly, slowly from side to side. Very, very, very slowly move your Okay, you can start to wiggle your move your ankles, move your feet side to side. Stretch those arms over your head, point those toes, stretch, give yourself a good stretch. Point those toes, flex your ankles, flex your feet, point the toes. Breathe in, meridian. Exhale. Deep breath in. How does that feel? I hope you'll leave your comments to let me know how you're feeling. If you need any changes to this routine, we can always change up routine. Collectively, we are changing the planet with our unity. Unity, unity, unity. That's the word for the day. The word for the coming year is unity. The power of unity is so great that the evil in the world will dissipate when we come together in unity and harmonize and promote truth, which is right here in this body. This is truth. This body, if anyone wants to debate, they can debate about this body. That's the truth. Always go back to the functions in your body. Every one of us has the same functions. They vary a little bit depending on age and weight and all that, but for the most part, this body represents truth. So we promote truth here in the village, Tiny House Village. And every Friday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I bring you health and well-being, lots and lots of knowledge I share for 2 hours on how to take care of this temple. And why do I share it? I've had over 35 years of experience in the holistic health field. And so I am still working on me and still studying, still reading, still listening. And I share that for 2 hours, bringing you topics like this Friday. I'm going to be talking about women's hormones and therapy, hormone growth therapy, growth hormone therapy that can improve everything in your body. And men, don't miss out, because you need to know these things for the woman in your life, to help the woman in your life. So thank you for joining me. If you'd like to donate, the information is here, PayPal and QuickSale. You can send a few dollars if you like. I'm here to help you raise your vibration and to prevent what happened to the beautiful sister Shanquella Robinson. I'm here. That just shook me like it did so many other people. And I'm going to do something about it by promoting prevention. How do we prevent something like that from ever happening to anyone else? And it starts with having discernment about your wisdom that is deep within you. Take the wigs off, ladies, and let those curls come forth to bring you a connection, of divine connection, and to develop your spiritual intuition that will protect you from those type of events. I love you. Thank you for joining me. May you share this message with others who are confused or need help or have problems that they haven't been able to solve. Part of the problem is just spending time in nature, meditating in the sun. That's the solution. I love you. Mwah. Have a beautiful day. Come back Friday on Health and Wellbeing with Beata. blogtalkradio.com, the female solution. Go out and have a beautiful day. Get some sun if you don't already have it. Mwah. Shalom, namaste, and Sat Nam.